what's up? Welcome back to my channel. And if you guys don't know who I am ChelseaChameleon, and I'm back with another video. And as you can tell, it's going to be another skincare video. Whoop whoop. I'm going to be doing the 1 mask a day or the 7 sheet masks for 7 days challenge. I was inspired by Lily Hong or Heart Doll. I don't know how to pronounce her YouTube name, but I'll probably just put it right here. I was inspired by her. She did this video. Also, some K-pop celebrities have said that their skincare secret is basically doing a sheet mask a day. And so I was like, oh, let me try this out. Let me see if it works. And GoSelly, this company on Amazon, they decided to send me some sheet masks to review. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to combine a review for them as well as try to do the challenge and see if it works. And I do own a lot of sheet masks. If you guys don't already know, I have a whole sheet mask collection. I'll link it up here and down below if you haven't checked it out. But I own a lot of sheet masks, but a lot of them are from different brands, and so I feel like doing that wouldn't be as consistent as doing a sheet mask challenge with basically sheet masks from the same brand. That way, by doing the same brand, I know I'm getting the same like standard or like the same amount of quality per sheet mask, if that makes sense. So yes, I'm going to be doing the challenge for you guys. I'm going to be doing it for 7 days straight. Today is Thursday and I'm going to be ending it on next Thursday. Let me make a quick disclaimer out there. I did actually film this video before. I did 3 days of the sheet mask they sent me, but after the 3rd day I broke my SD card, so I was not able to really continue with that footage. And so it's a couple of weeks later now and I'm finally refilming it. I know I suck, but I decided to refilm it for you guys because A, I want to just do the challenge, and B, I didn't really finish it, and so I hate like not finishing what I start. I'm always notorious for always doing that, so I'm trying to like reverse my behaviors and actually finish what I start. And I feel like I kind of owe GoSelly because they did send me these sheet masks and I wanted to review them for you guys. So yes, I'm going to continue on with the challenge. It's still going to be an honest review. I'm just going to tell you straight up, I did like the mask so far, but I haven't tried out these that I have that I'm going to show you. They may be a little bit different than the ones that I did try before. I'm going to see if using them 7 days consistently actually works because I only did 3 and I didn't really see that much of a difference, but maybe using them for actually 7 straight days will actually make a difference. So let me show you all of the sheet masks that I have. So I have the sheet mask right here. I have 9 out of the 12 that they sent me. Like I said, because I used 3, I only have 9. And these are from the seller GoSelly. They are an Amazon K-beauty seller, and they make these Korean sheet masks called Glam Up. And they have so many different types. I'm going to show you the types that I have right now. I have Radiant Tomato, Rejuvenating Tea Tree, Clarifying Oatmeal, Moisturizing Avocado, Revitalizing Sake, Brightening Lemon, Firming Pomegranate, Soothing Aloe, and then I have the Refreshing Green Tea. The ones that I actually already used were the Refreshing Peppermint, the Nourishing Acai Berry, and then I used the Nourishing Shea Butter. I was really interested in these sheet masks because some of the sheet masks have like different products or ingredients in them. If you guys don't know already, I love sheet masks to have like different products and ingredients in them. You can buy a sheet mask with aloe vera or cucumber or even pomegranate pretty much anywhere, but you cannot find a sheet mask with oatmeal, tomato, or even sake. I own a makgeolli sheet mask, but I don't own a sake sheet mask, a sheet mask that's made from extracts of sake. So that's really, really cool, and I think that's really, really amazing that they make some sheet masks with very like rare or different products. For 12, these cost $16.90, and that is a little bit more expensive than a typical sheet mask that I would pay for. It's a little bit over $1 per sheet mask. I have paid a little bit over $1 per sheet mask before, but compared to Korean sheet masks that American retailers sell, such as Sephora, Ulta, all those other stores, these sheet masks are actually a lot cheaper because even in Walmart, some of the Korean sheet masks are like $2.50, and these are way less than that per unit. Because this is a 7-day challenge, I can only use 7 sheet masks, so I'm actually not going to use 2. 2 sheet masks that I'm not going to use are the aloe and the pomegranate, because I have so many sheet masks with these ingredients, so these aren't the most special to me. So yes, I'm going to be using the tomato, tea tree, oatmeal, avocado, sake, lemon, and green tea ones for this challenge. So yes, I'm going to start off with the tea tree one, and I did talk about the packaging before, so it's not that new to me like before, but I love the packaging of these. These are really slim, so I feel like these are very easy to travel with, because some sheet mask packaging is like really wide and can be kind of annoying depending on like what bag that you use to keep your skincare in. And also the packaging can also add up in weight, especially if you're traveling, so I feel like these are really good for that. Also, one thing I want to note is that these come with extra essence, and it also comes with like a little notched little part where you can rip it off. With some of the packaging for some of these sheet masks, it's very hard to like rip off the packaging and get your sheet mask out. And one thing I do want to mention, the packaging says that it has a 3-layer sheet mask that allows deep moisture grip for your skin, and then it also talks about the tea tree properties and basically what tea tree does. That's one thing I really appreciate about sheet masks, what it actually does. Even if I already know like in general what tea tree does, it just helps to just have the explanation on the packaging, and it really helps especially for those more like different or rare ingredients, because I don't really know what sake does, but the packaging tells me what sake does or what it's supposed to do. And by the way, each sheet mask is 0.74 ounces or 21 grams, so it's about the standard like weight of a sheet mask. I don't really know the standard weight, but I mean this number doesn't like phase me at all, if that makes any sense. Alright, enough about me blabbing about the sheet mask. I'm going to take off my makeup and then do my skincare, and then I will be back to put on the mask. Wow, I look rough. Hi guys, so I am back. I have washed and toned my face, and quick reminder before I put on the tea tree sheet mask, I'm going to be keeping my normal skincare and my regular routines pretty much the same. I'm not going to be using any new skincare products. I'm also not changing my diet. It's still going to be very crappy like it normally is. I'm not changing any other habits that would affect my skin or that would possibly affect the outcome. I'm just going to do my normal skincare routine, so hopefully I will be able to see a difference with the sheet mask. Alright, so let's open this baby up. I can already tell that there is a lot of essence in the packaging. From the ones that I tried before, there was a lot of essence, so this one is basically the same. So this is what the sheet mask looks like out of the package. It is in the normal folded position. This one isn't dripping like the other ones. The last time I tried the other sheet mask, they were kind of dripping, which makes me happy because it's a lot of essence and product on the sheet mask. So this is what the sheet mask looks like unfolded, and I just didn't unfold the little nose tab yet. It does smell like tea tree, but not as strongly as the other one smelled. When I tried the shea butter and peppermint one, it smelled really strongly of shea butter and peppermint. It was like shocking, but this one has a more subtle smell to it. Alright, so I'm going to put her on. Oh my god, it's so cooling. Most sheet masks, when I apply it, they feel pretty cooling, but this one was like extra refreshing, like as soon as I applied it. The cotton definitely isn't rough. Sometimes when I'm applying sheet masks, I can kind of feel the texture of cotton, but this one is perfectly smooth, and it does have the like little slits on the side or whatever for you to adjust your sheet mask. It feels so good under the eyes. I've had like really bad dark circles recently, and I felt like that my like under eye area has been kind of irritated, so it feels so freaking soothing and refreshing to have a sheet mask on. Alright, I pretty much smoothed it out as much as I can smooth it out. But yes, I do have a little bit of essence on my hands, so I'm just going to rub that in. It does feel very calming. Tea tree does have calming properties, and it just feels really refreshing. I feel like I could just wear this on like a really hot summer's day or summer's night. Alright, now that you see what the sheet mask looks like, I'm going to leave it on. It says leave it on for 20 to 30 minutes. I personally am not going to leave it on that long. I'm probably going to leave it on for about 20 minutes because even though it is a very like moisturizing sheet mask so far, it isn't that thick with essence. Like the essence isn't like super thick and milky, so I feel like it would definitely evaporate a lot faster, especially around my chin area. My chin has been really dry and dehydrated, and so it tends to really soak up products immediately after I use them, so it's definitely not going to last 20 to 30 minutes, maybe 15 to 20 minutes tops. So whenever it kind of like gets dry, I will check back with you guys. Hey guys, so I am back, and as you can tell, the sheet mask has started to dry. Like I predicted, it's very dry on my chin because it's flapping up. That's like the #1 sign that your sheet mask is ready to be taken off. Actually, you shouldn't even let it get to this point because that means it's too dry, but I want to wait at least like 17-18 minutes. So I've waited, and here we are. I'm just going to peel her off now. Alright, so this is what my face looks like after the mask. Very shiny. My chin, as you can tell, doesn't have that much shine because it has soaked up all of the essence. Alright, I am done patting in the essence, and I'm blind as a bat. So I'm just going to look at the mirror to see if my skin looks any different. So right now my skin doesn't look that different other than my little bumps on my forehead. I didn't show you guys before, but I have a couple of breakouts right here. But the bumps have calmed down a little bit from after I washed it. So I guess that's a good thing. Maybe the properties or the extracts in the tea tree sheet mask did help like calm down the acne or calm down the breakout. Hopefully over the course of this week I will see a change in my skin. I hope to get rid of my dark circles, even though sheet masks don't really do that, but I just hope to kind of brighten my skin tone a little bit and to hopefully just I don't know, renew my skin and maybe give it some extra moisture. I'm gonna do a pouch check, and what I like to do is see if there's any extra essence in the pouch, and I just open it up and just kind of take a peek inside. And yes, there is extra essence, not too much, but just enough to add an extra layer to my skin. I'm just going to utilize the extra little serum rip thing right here. Alright, so I ripped it off, and as you can tell, there's some essence dripping down. Let me hurry up and catch it. So it is dripping down onto my hand. So rub it in, and I'm just gonna focus it on my lower chin because that's where my skin needs the most moisture. Alright, this is the end of day 1. I will be back tomorrow to try out another mask. Hey guys, so it is Friday the 13th, spooky, and yeah, so this is my clear face. I just finished cleansing and masking because it is my exfoliating day of the week. So I did put on a mask, and we got some new people that have moved in down here on my lower chin. Let me show you. So we have Betty and Bob. They have moved in, and I'm not really happy about it because they're not paying rent here. So yeah, and we also have Bobo over here. I don't know if you can tell, but I either have a bug bite or a breakout, and I hate when I break out on my nose because it tends to create really bad pock marks, and it just doesn't really like help with the way my nose looks. My nose is always like clogged and stuff, so just doesn't give it a good look. I look really crusty when my nose breaks out. But I mean, my diet has been shit. I had McDonald's today and I just ate pizza rolls, so here we are. I'm going to use my tomato one, the Radiant Tomato Mask today, because I know that tomato like essence tends to have like acne fighting ingredients, so I'm going to use this one. And for the description of the day, it says tomato extract assists in clearer complexion, and we need some clearer complexion over here. Alright, I'm just going to rip her open because my face is like begging for moisture after this toner. She is thick with essence today. You can like see the essence like bubbling as I like peel the mask open. I love that. So I'm just gonna put it on my face. So cooling and refreshing. I don't think I've ever like felt this like refreshed. Like as soon as I like apply a sheet mask to my face, it just feels so freaking good. Making sure I'm hitting all of my nose right there because we got a big freaking breakout over there. Also getting Betty and Bob because they're not welcome here. Like this one definitely is a lot more like rich with essence. I don't know if you can tell, but my fingers are like drenched in essence right now, but that is a good thing. I love it when my sheet masks are really rich in essence. That means you're getting more bang for your buck, you guys. And you're probably like, why do you have this background right now? I filmed a video earlier today. By the time you see this video, that video will already be up, so I'll link it up here and down below. All right, we're gonna let this sit on for about 20 minutes and I will be right back. Hi guys, I'm back and I look like Michael Myers, but I had to lift up my sheet mask because it was like completely dry down here. I said yesterday that I have been dealing with really like dry, flaky skin near the bottom of my cheeks. Also like dehydrated skin because my skin definitely soaks up moisture a lot quicker, and it just kind of like I don't know, sucks everything in like a black hole. So my sheet mask once again dried up really quickly around my chin and lower cheek area. But yeah, so that's why I have it up this far, but it's pretty much dry up here, so I'm just going to take it off. So this is what my skin looks like without the sheet mask. There's no big difference. My active breakout did go down a lot right here. However, I did use my Benton's toner and I use my other essence every day. Like I said, I'm not changing anything in my skincare routine. I am just simply doing it and see if the mask will improve anything or change anything. My two active breakouts didn't really go down at all. They are still kind of like in that whitehead stage. My skin doesn't really look that much different. My little blemish did kind of go down a little bit. It definitely didn't go away. It's still there. Nothing on my skin looks dramatically different. But I mean, sheet masks don't really change your face like instantly. The only sheet mask that I have noticed an instant difference is with my pearl sheet mask from Esfolio. My skin is like automatically brighter after I put it on. But I mean, with this one, I don't see an immediate difference right now, other than yesterday when it did kind of calm down my active breakout right here. My pores look a little bit smaller as well, but it could be as a result of my mask because it was my exfoliating day today. So I did mask and I also tone, so it could be that. It just really depends. But yeah, that is the end of day 2, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, so it is Saturday. Technically it's Sunday, but I'm counting it as Saturday because it is my 3rd day, I believe, of doing the sheet mask. I go to bed super late on the weekends, so yes, I'm going to be using the revitalizing sake one today, and this one claims to soothe and soften the skin. One thing I have noticed is my 2 little breakouts kind of went down a little bit, and I didn't put any special treatments on them or did anything special, and my pimple right here was able to pop yesterday as well. It popped a little bit faster than I thought. So while I haven't changed up my skincare routine, I have noticed that basically I guess my bumps are able to maybe heal faster, or that I'm able to like get out the pus or the extract faster. I don't know if that's a result of the sheet mask or not, but yeah, there's a lot of essence on this one. This one looks very milky, kind of reminds me of how like makgeolli or like sake is supposed to look. Yeah, like the sheet mask is a lot milkier than the other ones. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera or not. Yeah, this essence is not clear. It's kind of like white and milky. Okay, right off the bat, I can already tell that this mask is a little bit drier than the other mask. And by drier, I mean that it doesn't have as much essence on the actual sheet mask, but that doesn't mean that they didn't put a lot of product in the sheet mask. Like I said before, this essence does look a little bit milkier and thicker than the other ones, so maybe that's why they didn't put as much, because they didn't want to make the mask super soggy. I also can tell that there is a lot of extra essence at the bottom of the pouch. I can kind of like see it move up and down. I don't know if you can see that on camera or not. Alright, you know the drill. I'm going to leave this on for about 15 minutes and I will be right back. Hey guys, so it is Sunday night, July 15th. I think it's almost midnight, so I'm a little bit earlier than yesterday. And I'm sorry about the weird angle. This is like the only place in my room where it's not like super messy. But if you like peek in the corner right there, you can like see all of the mess on my desk. So I apologize, but it is what it is. And before you ask, yes, I have this new wig. It's not really new, but It's a new wig. I'm going to be wearing this for the next week because I was tired of the other wig. But yes, we're not here to talk about wigs. We are here to do day 4 of the sheet masking, and I'm going to be using the refreshing green tea one today. And an update on my skin, I started my cycle. So your girl got some big hormonal acne breakouts right there, and Bob is still thriving over here. Betty kind of like went away, and we have a little bit of like, I don't know if this is like an allergic reaction, but we have some bumps going on right there as well. I don't really know. My skin hates me. I actually think I am going to go on a detox because this is really bad. My skin hasn't been this bad since the fall, so it's kind of making me a little anxious and stressed, which is of course going to cause me to break out more. But hopefully the sheet mask will eventually help. It's day 4, so we're about halfway, I guess you could say, in between. I don't really notice that much of a difference. However, the skin that isn't like affected by acne, it does look a lot glowier. I did just apply my toner, but normally I don't look as glowy with my toner, but like my nose and even like this cheek looks a lot more glowy. I don't know if it's because of the lighting or not, but I do look glowy despite my breakout, so maybe that's a good thing. And for this sheet mask, it says that green tea extracts soothes the face, calming any skin irritations. We need that today, especially because we have some new people that moved in on my face. Alrighty, so I'm going to open her up. So I can already tell her essence is kind of clear today. It's not milky like the sake one I did yesterday. She is thick with essence. I love it. Oh my god, this feels so good. My face has been like very sensitive and inflamed, especially after like breaking out really bad on my chin right here. It's been so like hot and humid outside, and I don't know, just a really nice refreshing sheet mask just makes everything better at the end of the day. Alright, she is on. I will say that sheet masking every night is very, very hard. I'm only on day 4 and I'm already struggling to kind of be consistent with sheet masking. So anyone who sheet masks every day or night, I applaud you all because it's tough. Sometimes I just want to do my skincare routine and put on some essence and just go to bed, but having to like sit and wait for a sheet mask can be very, very like time consuming. Alrighty, we're gonna let this sit for about 15 minutes and I'll be right back. Alright, so it is dry, so I'm going to peel it off. And this is what my skin looks like. Not really like any significant improvement. One thing I can say, my nose is actually really benefiting from the sheet mask because it looks so smooth, and I don't normally put any extra essence on my nose or any other serums or anything when I do my night or daytime skincare routine. It's also not as dry around my nose even after the sheet mask has dried or even after my essence or products have dried. I noticed that I feel like my skin is able to retain a little bit more moisture around this area. My chin also didn't suck the moisture up as easily. Maybe it was used to some extra loving for the past couple of days, and it has kind of like calmed down a little bit and not been as dry. But that's the only thing that I've noticed. But as far as texture everywhere else, and as far as like skin improvement, it hasn't really improved because of my period and these breakouts. But hopefully within the next 3 days I'll see another change. I don't really know. So for my like mid checkpoint, the things that I've noticed, my chin is a little bit more moisturized, just like a tad bit. Also the texture of my nose has improved, and I look a little bit more glowy even before I put on my sheet mask for the night. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow for day 5. Bye. Hey guys, it is Monday, July 15th or 16th. I'll put it right here, but it is day 5 of the sheet mask challenge. Only 2 more days to go. I'm going to be using the clarifying oatmeal one today, and a little update on my skin. My bumps did go down, but I am getting some scarring now. Some of my scarring from Betty and Bob and all the people who wanted to move in on my face, the scarring has started to take place, so that's not really cool. I am going to try to use like a vitamin C serum after this challenge is over, because I haven't used one in a while, but I'm not going to use it now because that is like changing my routine, and my current routine did not involve the serum. But the description for this mask says that oatmeal properties keep skin soft and smooth, preventing wrinkles and acne. Well, I wish I could have used this one earlier this week. Oh, we have another milky one. Just like the sake one, this one looks very, very milky. The essence in the package is white. It feels so good. And you guys, I have not been keeping these in the fridge. I don't know if it's like the packaging or what, but like these sheet masks feel so like cold and refreshing whenever I apply them. It's actually freezing in my room right now, which is why I have a hoodie on, but even though it's freezing, it still feels like really cool and nice on my face, as if it were like a hot day outside. Making sure it gets on Betty and Bob and Barbara because I'm trying to make my hormonal acne go away right here. Alrighty, we already know what's going to happen. I'll be back in 15 to 20 minutes. Hey guys, so sorry about the change in quality. I'm actually recording on my phone. My camera battery died and I was an idiot and I forgot to charge it, so it's not going to charge in enough time for me to film within like the next 2 hours, so I'm just filming on my phone. Sorry. Also, I can't see myself because I used my back-facing camera, because if I use my front-facing one, the quality is going to be really, really low. So I'm using the back one. I have a mirror in the back trying to like look at myself to like see if I'm like in the frame, but I don't really know how I look. Sorry if the angle is awkward and bad, and sorry if I have a really shaky hand. But I'm going to be using the moisturizing avocado mask today. Hopefully you guys can see that. And for this mask, it says that avocado extracts offers intense nutrition to the skin while relieving sensitive zones. So yeah, I'm going to put this on and I will be right back. Okay guys, I look really, really scary, but I'm back. The mask is pretty much dry now, so I'm going to take it off. Okay, this is what my skin looks like. I can't really see it unless I like look in the mirror over here, but I can't really see it. But yeah, I mean, it feels pretty moisturized. As you can tell, my chin did very much soak up a lot of the essence from this sheet mask. I think because of my breakouts, my skin got a little bit drier. I also used my Panoxyl face wash today. I normally use it, but I did kind of massage it in a little bit more because of my hormonal breakouts right now. So maybe that's why my skin kind of soaked it up a little bit more because it's drier. Yesterday though, it was a little bit more moisturized because it didn't completely dry out the sheet mask. But yeah, I mean, my skin feels like pretty smooth, how it kind of normally feels after I put on the sheet mask. Nothing too special. My breakout did calm down a little bit because the cooling sheet mask was on it. I also noticed that my bumps have almost completely gone away on my forehead, and I have not put any special treatment or creams on them other than my normal acne fighting face wash that I normally put on. Now, I'm not saying the sheet mask was the cause of my breakouts on my forehead disappearing, but I mean, that's the only thing that I've incorporated that would have made it possibly go away. I feel like this angle is really weird, so I'm going to end the video now, and I will see you tomorrow for the last day of the sheet mask challenge. Hey guys, so it is the last day of this sheet mask challenge. Whoop whoop whoop. I never knew that this would be this hard to sheet mask every day for a week straight. I'm very bad at building new habits, so maybe that's why. But yes, this challenge has been very stressful. Every time I wanted to go to bed, because I go to bed pretty late. By the way, it's like 3 a.m. right now, so technically it's like Thursday morning, but it's still a Wednesday night for me. But yeah, I go to bed pretty late, and when I do go to bed, I'm super tired, and so I just want to get straight into bed. But no, I have to A, do my skincare, and then B, put on the sheet mask. So that's been very challenging. For the last sheet mask, I'm using the Brightening Lemon Sheet Mask. And for this description, it says, lemon extract helps brighten skin. Wow, I didn't know that it would do that. Alrighty, so the last time, me putting it on my face. Oh, she's thick. saving the best for last. Okay, this one does smell like lemon, so I'm happy because the other ones didn't really smell like anything, but this one does have a scent. Oh wow, I can definitely smell the lemon when I put it on my face. Alrighty guys, it is my last time waiting for the sheet mask to dry. I'll be back in 15 to 20 minutes. It's been about 20 minutes now, so I'm going to take her off. Wow, that was the last time. I'm kind of emotional, but this is what my skin looks like, and wow. Is it me or does my skin actually look a little bit brighter? I swear these brightening sheet masks actually work. Like, I see instant results sometimes when I use brightening sheet mask. So of course my chin dried up a lot faster than the rest of my face. That's why my face still looks pretty wet. And this is a close-up of my skin. And I mean, it's still very troubled, and ignore like all of my facial hair. My sideburns have been like going crazy this week. I'm starting to scar a little bit from Betty and Bob, and they're trying to heal, but they keep on like kind of coming to the surface because of the hormones. And I have two new people right here. I don't know what's going on with my skin and breakouts. All I can say is my sheet masks definitely have not helped the breakouts. Unfortunately, my nose looks pretty good actually. The pores have like gone down and it looks a lot smoother. So have the middle of my cheeks. They are like a lot more like firm and like glowy, and I feel like they've been retaining a lot more moisture lately. So my final thoughts on, does sheet masking every day for a week actually work, or does it help your skin? I would say in some ways, yes, it does. At least from the sheet mask I use, as far as improving your texture and even the appearance of your pores or fine lines. I feel like that the sheet masks have helped improve that. I also feel like the sheet masks have helped kind of balance out the moisture levels in my skin. I feel like my skin is a lot less dehydrated now. I even noticed today when I applied my toner, my skin wasn't as dry or thirsty for the toner. And while my chin is still kind of dry, it didn't soak up the essence from the sheet mask as fast as it did earlier in the week. So I could tell that the moisture levels are kind of like balancing out in my chin as well. My chin still has a long way to go. I do have combination skin, so I don't know if my chin will ever like get fully moisturized or even oily, but I can tell that it is a lot less dehydrated than before. However, does it make your skin clear? Definitely not. As you can tell, I've had various breakouts throughout this whole week. I did have my period, so I had a lot of hormonal breakouts, and then of course my diet was super crappy this week as well, so it probably contributed to the breakouts and the hormones and all the good stuff. While I still have breakouts, I did notice that the healing time or the turnover time for the pimples or the breakouts are a little bit faster now. Before, it probably wouldn't even have healed this fast, but it did heal within a week. And even though I do have a slight bit of scarring, especially for these two right here, it's not as bad as it used to be. So in sum, I do say that it depends on your skin and your skin type. If you have normal, like non-acne prone skin, I feel like the sheet mask will just make your skin look perfecto, but of course I have acne prone combo skin, so I have other issues to work out. I do recommend, if you guys have acne prone skin, to continue with your acne treatments, spot treatments, whatever that you use to help fight your acne. But I also recommend using a sheet mask that have acne fighting ingredients or soothing and calming ingredients. While the brightening one was beneficial for like my skin tone, it was not really beneficial for my acne and breakouts and balancing the moisture and the pH in my skin. So if you do want a sheet mask every day for a week for the acne prone people, I recommend using like tomato or something with aloe vera. Very soothing products for your skin that will help either calm down or get rid of the acne. And for the review of the Glam Up sheet mask, I give it pretty much a 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed the sheet mask. Like I said before, I love how compact they are. I also enjoyed the packaging, the easy to read directions and explanations of what the product actually does. I also really like the colors of the sheet mask. It's very easy to know which one you're using for a certain day. And for final thoughts for this video, I think I'm actually going to sheet mask a little bit more than like once or twice a week, maybe 3 to 4 times a week now, because I do see a difference, and I do have sheet masks that target more acne prone skin, so I would definitely be incorporating those more into my weekly skincare routine. This was a challenge. It was very hard to stay consistent. I honestly didn't even want to film tonight because I'm so tired, but I persevered and I finally completed the challenge. Alright you guys, I dare you guys to sheet mask every day for a week to try to do this challenge. It's very fun. It is very challenging, at least in my opinion, but it's fun. I want to see you guys do it. If you have done it, please sound off in the comments and let me know how your experience was or what type of sheet mask that you used if you've done the challenge already. I will link the Glam Up sheet mask in my description box if you guys want to check those out on Amazon, and I will also link my sheet mask videos. I do have a couple of sheet mask videos on my channel. One is my sheet mask collection that I did a couple of months ago, and the other one is a sheet mask hack video where you can see whether your sheet masks are expired or not. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see more sheet mask related videos. I am going to be doing some very soon, so stay tuned. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay colorful. Bye bye.